Welcome to the Mediabox. Petra Bayr here to talk about this week's urgent debate on women's rights and a pushback on a number of fronts that this assembly expressed its concern about.
Yeah, I think it really was important to have this as an urgent debate, because it is urgent. When you look on the situation of women globally, then you really can get the impression that there is a war going on against women, a silent war, a global war. We see that more than 50,000 women are victims of femicides every year. We see that more than 700 women are dying every day because there is lack of medical attendance during their pregnancy and when giving birth. And we see that women are deprived from very fundamental rights to learn, to vote, to inherit, to whatever. So all that, what we gained over the last centuries, is really hard fought for, and there are some forces now who really would like to get back and back and back and have a very traditional role for us as women, and that's the reason why we are fighting against.
What's driving the pushback, do you think?
I think it's ideology. It's ideological idea of something which I like to express with a quote that was made last November, and it was, "Your body, my choice." It was a man who said that, and I think it really expresses all that women shall not live a self-determined life, that women should not decide about their jobs, their income, their partners, their children, their whatever, how they would like to live. And that is a huge backslide coming from some totally misinterpretation of the value of family, really ideologizing it and making us pressed in a certain roles, very traditional roles, which are not the roles we really would like to fulfill. We will fulfill roles everywhere and all over the world, and that's what we are fighting for also at the Council of Europe and with the Council of Europe.
And what did PACE call for with this week's resolution?
Manifold. It, of course, again calls for really tackling this issue of violence. It calls for a gender representation, fair gender representation everywhere, and it also calls for really clear standpoints, also legal standpoints when it comes to women's rights, and to be firm on that and not to give space for any pressure against.
Petra Bayr, thank you.
Thank you very much.